Greetings, one and all. Welcome to another day of streaming SkyBlock D. Or possibly 2. If you want to get less pretentious about using a foreign language as a numbering system. StoneBlock 3. How's everybody doing? I got the googly eyes. Yeah, I do. It's the first time I got the googly eyes, I think. I think we had the googly eyes once in SkyBlock. So maybe only the second time I've got them. But I got the googly eyes. They look wackadoo. Absolutely wackadoo. I like it. So, how's everybody doing? I have made an extremely delicious mocha this morning. I just want to share that with you. Well, not literally share it with you because it's all mine, because it's delicious, but share the news that the mocha I made this morning is delicious. Best one I made in a while, actually. Perfectly balanced. StoneBlock Derp, yeah, James. StoneBlock Derp is more like it, isn't it? With me playing it. T-Dog, how you doing? Dukas? Dukas says, finished Cowboy Bebop for the first time a couple of nights ago. Ooh. Yeah, I've been meaning to rewatch. I haven't watched it since our wee lad. I've been meaning to get around to watching it again because I don't remember a lot of it. To be honest with you. I remember it being awesome, but yeah. So, I got a bit carried away last night. I said I was going to do a bit of busy work, and that's what I did. But I got a little more busy than I planned on being. I think we ended the stream at 4 or 5 p.m. last night. It was about 10 p.m. Until I logged off. So I fixed up the storage system as I said I would. Finished piling that up. Got these. I've labeled these ones this time. These rando barrels with stuff that doesn't need to be in drawers. I've labeled them so I not get confused all the time. I've got a little. I've got the pet rock there. I've got a little passage back here, so I've got room for piping and. I think we'll put some bonsai trees back here to auto-generate some wood and stuff. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Haven't done anything with the mob farm, except for make the room bigger. I figured out why we were having such low spawns. It's because the spawn mechanic looks for air blocks, right? It looks for some place to spawn the mob. And it goes, oh, I want to spawn right here. But it goes, oh no, I can't because there's a slab. Where's the place I can spawn it? Oh, it's over here? I'll do it over here. So the more air blocks you have around your spawn platform, regardless of whether or not they've got slabs on them, the better your spawn rates are. So I knocked the room back a few notches and now spawn rates in the mob farm are much better. Not that it matters too much longer because today I hope to get the drop of evil stuff going and we'll do the proper manic mob farm. I've got a hopping bonsai pot with a spiderweb sapling because it's just an easy way to get string rather than doing the silkworm thing over and over and over again. Did that in the last world too. Turned out to be a really good idea. And I set up a little system here. It's pulling water from a sink into a stone barrel that's above some mycelium. We sifted some dirt to get some ancient seeds to get the mycelium. In here I've got sand. And coming out the other side here is soul sand. This is very, very, very slow. Very slow. Because this transforms extremely slowly. So that's been running for quite some time now. The reason I did that is because when you sift compressed soul sand through a stiffened diamond mesh, you can get quartz. And if you remember yesterday, I had a hell of a time finding quartz. I spent a lot of time in the mining dimension last night and got 28 quartz. So I'm hoping that we can get a little more quartz from that to fill our needs this morning until we get the quartz chicken up and running, which I have prepared. Where are we? I've got I've got a couple of quartz. I used 8 pieces of quartz to make a couple of quartz chicken eggs, so we'll get that up and running today. What else have I done? Oh, I fixed up a little sifter system here just to get some compressed sand, because we need to sift that for something else. I don't remember what it was we needed that for, but I did need that for something. Uranium, I think it was. Yeah, uranium dust, so I could make more, or no, yellorium, or whatever it was. either uranium or yellorium. Either way, it leads to a block of uranium, which is a much better heat source for making lava, which has made this a lot more efficient. I've also gone over here and swapped that out with burning netherrack to make this more efficient. I've used one of our barrels that we got in our lucky blocks yesterday to store lava when we're not using it in here. We've got these translocators, so I can turn this off if this starts to empty, because it does prioritize the barrel. So when this starts getting empty, we switch that off for a second, let this fill back up, switch it back on. Got a little barrel here just so we have easy access to the lava, or we need to pour water on it to get obsidian or something. Yeah, I've updated this with the translocators, just like I did in the previous StoneBlock world. Just makes it nice and easy to empty this back out again if there's not enough for a block, like we need to do right now. Need to do that with an empty hand. There we go. Now the stuff goes back in and we pour out the ingots. And I think that's all I tweaked. I moved this back into the wall, this ultimate furnace thing that we got in our lucky block. But yeah, I think that's all I tweaked. Got a lot of plans this morning. Did a bit of research, learned some stuff. A lot of plans. Not even 5 minutes in, I'm blunt to showing us his back passage. Ha 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 ha. Oh, what happened to the mobs? I must have gone too far away, they despawned. Gafador, hey-o. Right, now that I've done the big long intro and told you what I've changed, let's scroll back up and see what I missed in the chat. Do you lose the googly eyes if you teleport to a different dimension? I have no idea. I don't think so. I think they stay until you die. Watch Blade Runner 2049. You shouldn't have done that. Terrible movie. Absolutely terrible. Not a patch on the original Blade Runner. I wish I had never watched it. It's my, yeah, perfectly balanced mocha. It's my Thanos mocha. That's it. Okay, so let's do a thing. What shall we start with? I've got so many plans I don't even know where to start. Let's start with getting some not RF, what's the other one? What are these? Wait, where? Gotta look for a thing so it can tell me what it needs. Oh, grid power, that's the other thing, grid power. I figure we're gonna knock this wall back a bit, do another little pocket back there and get some water wheels going. I've got some stuff marked over here in my little bookmark thing of things we need to build to do cool stuff. Sound muffler for the mob farm. Coal generator. Oh, energy transfer node. I was looking into these. I couldn't figure out how to use these in the original StoneBlock, but now I've actually done some research and found out they're actually quite easy to use. So energy transfer node and item transfer node, you can wirelessly transfer things about, so that's going to make life a lot easier. Less pipes and stuff running around everywhere. Quantum entropy center. I don't think we actually need one of those. Mob crusher. Atomic. Oh yeah, the atomic reconstructor is the other thing I did. Never used one of these before, but it turns out they're incredibly handy. Does things like turn a piece of bone meal into all the other different kinds of dyes. Or it turns something into quartz. I forget what it turns into quartz, but yeah, it turns one thing into another thing using the power of Zerps. Zerp. So yeah, I've got to learn more about how to use that properly, but that's essential. Especially because we need black dye to do some certain things today, like the darkened glass for the mob farm. So that'll save me trying to spawn squids and shit. Wonder Kid Lol says I'm buying a new headset. It's a pain in the ass to find a perfect one. And the new one's coming out soon. I don't think there are any new gaming headsets announced at CES. A couple of updated models from HyperX or something, I think, but nothing new. I have many reviews of headsets on my main channel. If you want to go to the video page and search for the word headset, you'll find them. Right, so let's just start off nice and gentle. Make a little path out here for a water wheel room, so we can get some grid power, so we can make various things actually work quickly. Item transfer nodes and such. I'll leave a little wall there. Now, I've never used these water wheel things before. I don't know what is the ideal way to use them. We're just going to try and figure it out. Oh, is my... Ah, there we go. Gotta make sure my little low light warning thing is on. Let's make this a little bit more symmetrical. Okay, so apparently the idea behind these water thingies is you kind of put them in and around flowing water, and they generate the thing. I can't remember the name of it. Grid power! So I'll just make a little pool here, I guess. Go build some, splash some water down, see if we can figure it out. Is there any overworld in StoneBlock 2? This is the overworld. The overworld is literally this. This is the main dimension, aka the overworld. If you're asking if there's a dimension with sky, I don't believe so. For example, they've taken out all the solar power stuff from this that was in the previous version of StoneBlock, so I imagine there's no sky anywhere. Right, where was that water wheel thing? Oh yeah, I'm going to switch out the magmatic generators with magmatic dynamos as well. They're a little bit more expensive to craft, but you can upgrade them to be far more efficient. So that'll be the main source of regular power, I think. We'll just make a whole bunch of those with some cobble generators and some lava generators hooked up to them to keep them infinite. Did I not put the water thing in here? I thought I did. Oh, here it is. Watermill. Okay, so we need stone burnt, redstone gear, redstone knitting, redstone crystal. Stone burnt is... Really? It's the only way to get at chickens? That can't be right. Polished... No. Polished stone... Into a resonator. Polished stone is made by... Okay. So what's a resonator do? Resonator! Block of coal, iron ingots, another one of those redstone thingies. Oh, we need some ender shards. So maybe the mob farm might be the priority. That way we can get lots of ender bits. So I don't think I have many ender bits right now. If any. I don't have any, do I? No ender bits. Doop-a-doop. Okay, mob farm first then. I'm gonna... How far back does this go? Go 1, 2, 3... Alright. Let me out the door! Fucker. 1, 2, 3... Okay, so if we can... We can basically just dig straight back here. Huh? Oh, it's my stairway up to the thing. Don't need that anymore. That's fine. Is this live or not? It is live, Skull Kid. I'm just terribly distracted waffling to myself to pay attention to the chat for the moment. We are totally live though. As live as I ever am. Almost thought of the Arctis Pro the other day. So hard to see the money go. That's always the way with buying a decent headset. They don't come cheap, but as long as you get a decent one, they do last, so it's always nice. Alright, let's actually get some regular stone and cover up a little bit of this wall here, because that looks weird. Now, let's think about how I want to do this mob farm. Not displaying a Twitch app for me, only the browser? Oh, that's not good news. Yeah, restart the app. Be the way to go. Now we learned we don't actually need a hell of a lot of room once you get the naughty dirt. So how do we want to do this exactly? I have so many plans, but none of them are specific. Well, for a start, let's indent it a bit. I'll put the... Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Let's go back another one so we're not symmetrical. Alright, so if we put a little lip there, put a collector there, wall of glass there, uses with 3 panels for mobs to sit on. So let's make that 5. Whoops, daisy. Non-specific plans, exactly. I have a plan to do a thing, I just haven't decided on precisely how I'm going to do the thing. A general plan. A concept, a thought. Okay, so the thought is this. This will be a spawn area. We'll fill it with the naughty dirt. We'll have a glass wall here so we can see it all happening. Some sort of mob destroying mechanism here. Probably fans or some sort of transport mechanism to push them into the middle so they'll collect into a killing spot. Maybe use one of the wireless item collectors here or something. Yeah. Thought we're doing grid power. I did think about doing grid power. Except for the fact that part of the grid power process requires ender bits. And I don't have many of those, so we switched gears to do the mob farm first, so I can get ender bits. Where did I put the dirt? Ah, here it is. Where's my wand, by the way? Let's make this a little bit easier on myself. Okay. And where's my sand plus dark? Oh, we need to make a smelter in order to make the dark glass as well. Before we do that, though, let's think about what kind of mob movement options have we got? With the fan that I used last time, these are factory blocks. No, this is the one I used last time. They were very, very effective. But we don't have any chickens yet, so we can't really build the upgrades because we need feathers and shit for that. Hey? Oh, this is just a decoration. These are just chisel bits. Okay. Oh, here's a thought. I did get some kind of thing out of a loot box. What was it? It was... where are they? Here. Vector plates. If you put that on top of that evil dirt stuff. Does it stop spawns? Let's find out. Do vector plates stop spawning? Mobs don't spawn on vector plates. Dope. Oh wait, that's a bug report. Looks like they're supposed to. Mobs are able to spawn on vector plates and can be plates put on cursed dirt in order to maintain extras. Okay, so we can put the vector plates on top of the cursed dirt and then just move the mobs around that way. That way we don't have to build any fans and stuff. So if we wanted to build more of these, how do we do that? I don't think we need the faster extreme. It's only a small mob farm. So we need slime blobs, which I don't have. And sugar, which I don't have. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Every time I turn around, I'm stymied. I don't have any slime at all, do I? I can't make it like a slime sapling or anything, can I? Nope. Okay. Is there another way? Man, my plans are falling apart already. Yeah, mob drops. I knew that already, but I have to spawn slimes for that. Slime chickens. Magma cream. No. No. Okay. Okay. What about the other carts of slime? No, that's just crafting, crafting, crafting. Well, buggeration. We got 8. 8's not very useful. Nope. Okay, so it kind of moves me forward at walking pace. So I guess we can combine the fans with these to push them into a grinder of some kind. Alright, that'll do for now until we figure out how to make more of these, I guess. I think I've got anything else useful up here, do I? Not in particular. Okay, so smelter for the dark clear glass. Simple alloy smelter. Alloy smelter? Must be the alloy smelter. For which we need stone gears. Simple machine, which is grains of infinity. Do I have any grains of friggin' infinity yet? I think I might. Is that grains of infinity? No. Oh wait, here we go. Grains of infinity, 85. Sweet. I've also been smelting up a whole bunch of my stuff. Oh, that's the other thing I did, by the way. I put a filter on the output of my auto sieve, so all the ore bits get piped into the box in front of the smelter, and it just leaves everything else behind, which I'll eventually pipe into the storage system, so they all go there now, automatically. Nice and easy. Okay, simple alloy smelter, machine block, some of these. Probably worth making a couple of those. Now I need regular furnaces and stone gears. Lots of stone gears. Probably too many stone gears. Alright, couple of. Now, do these need fuel or power? I'm gonna pop them here in case they need power. They do need power. They're charging it right now. Cool. Alright. How am I doing for glass? 56, easy as. And I'm going to need to turn some bone meal, using my new favorite magic toy, into black dye, which I think is the first step, unless it's random. Zerp. Love it. Okay. Looks like it's working. Emerald Kingdom says, I hate how Twitch keeps throwing pop-ups at me saying get free trials on Twitch Prime. I don't have to pay after that has ended. Actually, Twitch Prime is pretty good value. It's pretty sweet. I get Twitch Prime through my Amazon Prime subscription, so I get all the Amazon Prime stuff and Twitch Prime and a free sub and all that happy. Quite clear glass. That's not what... Oh, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Do I have to make quite clear glass first? And use the quite clear glass with the ink sac in the smelter. I may have made a mistake in my notes already. Sand. Oh, sand plus dye. Let's try that. It's alright. The quite clear glass is probably going to come in handy anyway. I have no sand. That's right. I'll steal some of the compressed stuff. What have we got? 147 compressed already? Not too bad. Alright, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. So, sand and ink sac. Nope. Why did... Well, sand makes quite clear glass anyway. Alright. So, quite clear glass. Is this what I'm after? Dark clear glass. There we go. Block slide. Sweet. I suck at taking notes, apparently. I wrote it down while watching a video, so probably got confused. T-Dog says, I'm so big pissed. My Pokemon Let's Go Eevee save accidentally deleted my brother's friend's 6-year-old child. Wait, what? Your Pokemon Eevee save accidentally deleted your mother's friend's 6-year-old child. Oh, bye, my... Sorry. Not to read. So your mum's mate has a kid, and that kid deleted your Let's Go Eevee save file. 55 hours plus. Ouch. Do you... Wait, I was going to say, do you have the Nintendo Online service, but that doesn't back up Pokemon saves. Backups almost every other kind of save from every other game, but not Pokemon, because they were afraid people were going to use it to abuse it. And this is what you get for that. Cunts. Why is this not working anymore? It's just not enough power? Yeah, power's my big issue here. Let's go ahead and just break those power lines. So The sag gets... Oh, the... sorry, this alloy smelter gets all the power. No? I guess we drained the buffer. Oh, come on, please. Why is it not working? Modded. It's working perfectly fine, then it doesn't work. And I don't know why. I've disconnected the power, so nothing else is using that power. It is generating. So what's your freaking problem, man? Why so confusing? Nope. I don't know. Does anyone know why that doesn't work anymore? It was working fine a second ago. No idea. Let's go steal some of this guy's power instead. Nope. Just doesn't want to work anymore. Maybe that was out of power. It's amazing how smoothly this game runs for me when I'm offline. As soon as I start streaming, I can't figure anything out anymore. Why is it not working? Fucker! What's working with that? Oh, it must have had some glass still in its little buffer when I put the sand in, and it tricked me into thinking the sand was... Okay, I think I'm with it now. We do have to put glass in there, not sand. That's fine. We got this ultimate furnace. I can make as much glass as I fucking need. Look at me go. I think this ultimate furnace is one of the favourite things I've ever gotten out of the mob shit cube thing. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'll let that run for a while. Yeah, I think that's all I needed that stuff for, right? Nope. I meant to do this. That's total BS. That's my next switch. I'm hacking it. Now I can back up my save files to USB. Yeah. Nintendo. Nintendo'd. So where did you bury the body of this kid? How did he manage to delete it? Was he just dicking around in the menus, or did he like start a new save file and it just overwrote it? Oh, it looks identical in the inventory. That's very helpful. So quite clear glass and I put the ink sacs away, didn't I? Start a new save. What a little shithead. Hello from the title. I have to wonder, do you feel like you're being buried alive? Buried alive! Buried alive! Buried alive! Man, what a line reading that was. One of the most glorious parts of that movie. Have you seen the clip of where Kirk screams out Khan that's been replaced by a goat's bleating? Fucking hilarious. I think on YouTube if you search for Wrath of Khan but for goats or something along those lines, you'll find it. It looks so perfect. And I nearly wet myself the first time I saw it. I laughed so hard. It's been some decades since I watched Wrath of Khan. Even I remember that scene. Yeah, it's like the iconic scene. How many pieces of glass do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 3. So what are we cooking up here? 20. Yeah, we're gonna have plenty. In fact, we could probably stop this right now. We don't need any more than that. Jamet says, ha 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 ha. I take it you just saw it. Good, isn't it? Actually, we might as well do all the dark, quite clear glass. And do it all as dark. Zoop. And there we go. What do you plan on doing today? Where do you see this world by the end of the day? Well, by the end of the day, I want to have my power situation sorted out. I want to have the grid power situation sorted out. I want chickens and maybe even cows on the go. And some farms and stuff. So yeah, once we get the mob farm and the power situation sorted out, then we start looking at the organics. Do I want to put a layer down here underneath the dark glass? I think I do. I think maybe we'll use the chiseled stone actually. I made a bunch of that. Which one is it? This one. Just give it a little extra pizzazz. Yeah, it looks a bit nicer, doesn't it? Do we want a second row? Set the glass up on the lip so we don't see so much of this. Although, once this is turned to the evil stuff, it's going to look pretty cool, I guess. But maybe we frame it. So it makes it look a little, no, maybe not that much. But maybe this. Make it look more like a frame for the glass, rather than just having the glass sort of sit there. Leave that gap open for the minute so we can get in and out, of course. Cool. Now, how are we going to kill the mobs? How are we going to kill? Well, I need a little temporary chest, I think, just to hold some of this stuff. Temporary chest, there we go. Perfect. I'll just pop that there. Mob grinder, mob smasher, mob something. Oh. Interdiction pulsar. Repels mobs every 10 ticks with a range of 32. That's interesting. Mob grinder. Well, we have a few draconic cores, I think, from loot boxes. Iron, draconium. We could probably make a draconium ingot. I think I've got some essence. Furnace, iron, diamond swords are easy. Alright, so what does this do exactly? How does it work? Does it just kill mobs within its radius, or doesn't explain itself, does it? Let's have a look here. Draconic mob grinder. Draconic mob grinder. God damn it. Stop! Oh, would you please? That's tough to type at that angle. Mob grinder, feed the beast wiki. Mob grinder is located by the Draconic Evolution mod. It can be used to kill mobs in a 9x9 area in front of it. The front of the machine, marked with the skull and crossbones, can be powered using furnace fuel. Placing it inside the item slot to the GUI, but it's more efficient power using redstone flux, which is an internal buffer. Okay, so we can wirelessly power this thing once we get that going. But until then, we can use some sort of RF furnace. And a 9x9, which I think covers this, doesn't it? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, yeah. We could even push it back and make it even more efficient if we really need to, but I don't think we do. Alright, so that's one option, is the word I'm looking for. Mob Crusher. This one explains itself. Accepts a range add-on. Accepts adult filters. What? Presumably so it doesn't kill the kid mobs? I don't know. Accepts fortune add-on. Ooh, that's interesting. Fortune. What do we have to do this? Oh, well, no, we're a long way away from plastics. I already looked into that for a different thing. That's a whole big rigmarole. Seamless mob spawner, mob filter, mob duplicator, mob detector, mob imprisonment tool. Okay, what else we got? Well, we've got the good old classic mob masher. How cheap is that to make? That's very cheap to make. Plus, it looks more dramatic. And the spikes, which we used last time, I think we'll skip those. Just, oh, wait, there's another conveyor, although that takes the place of a block, so we can't use that with the evil dirt. So yeah, maybe the mob masher is the way to go. I mean, what's the difference between using mob grinder and this? I mean, this kills things in an area, sure. But this... Oh, that's a thought, yeah. If we use this, we don't have to move the mobs, do we? It kills them in a 9x9 area. We just have to make a collection thing. So let's see if I do have that draconic core. That'll save us a little bit of rigmarole. Draconic core. Yes, 4 of. Sweet. Alright, what's the rest? Diamond sword. Oh, draconium ingot. I'm pretty sure I got a little bit of draconium stuff. Here we go. Draconium dust. How do we turn this into an ingot? I think we got that from the end, right? Draconium ingots. Smelt draconium dust into draconium ingot. Easy peasy. Can we just use this? Sure can. Zerp. Well, that's easy. Need some diamonds. Need some sticks. Let's make a few swords. What was it, 2? And we need a furnace and some iron. I think I'm carrying the iron already, and I've got some furnaces spare. Psh. Mob grinder. Done. So, which way down does this place? It's always the trick to these things, isn't it? Actually, we can get rid of these. Does it face this way? No. It faces the other way. Like so. I could put it at the back of the room, power it from behind, giggity. But I think I'd rather have it here, just in case we need to fiddle with the RF or something. Okay, so let's try this wireless transfer thing, see if we can work this out. Comparators, block of redstone, nether brick. Isn't it weird how you can't hear nothing but your brain places silence with strange ringing? That's called tinnitus. Your brain doesn't do that. That's hearing damage. That's what that is. Oh, I don't have any of that left, do I? How did we make that again? That was... Oh wait, we made some to sift, didn't we? No, that's soul sand. We put something into lava, and I can't remember what it was. I see it's all the way backwards. Netherrack into nether brick. Compressed netherrack. Smelt, no. How do we source it? Where is it? No. What? Left click. Ah, there it is. It's redstone into a stone barrel with lava in it. Luckily, here's one I prepared earlier. When you shut down Leonard Nimoy had it? Had what? Tinnitus? Yeah, lots of people do. I do a little bit. It's not super bad, but I do get it sometimes. When it's very, very silent, I can hear it. And I think pretty much everyone gets it eventually as they get older. Their ears are not particularly well designed. Is another axiom way to come back in the nether? Sure is. Thing is, we can't get to the nether yet. I haven't figured out how to do that. There's some special way you're supposed to be able to do it. But you can't just make a portal and go there in this mod pack. There we go. In fact, I think there's a quest to getting 16 of these, so we might as well do 16. Yeah, we could edit the mod pack and make it possible, but I feel like that's sidestepping the challenge a bit. They removed it for a reason, I suppose. So let's see how we do. Yeah, there is a way you can create another dimension, I think, and this quest that we're doing right now to get 16 of these rewards us with some sort of dimensional key that you have to use in a separate machine to create a dimension of something. It's a whole big late game rigmarole. Yeah, if it was only a matter of making an obsidian portal, we would have been there in like a couple of hours into yesterday's stream, you know? Wait, 21? We should have had it already. Oh, I think we did, it just didn't ping. Nope, that was for that. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, biome marker. Only way to get to the hell biome. But yeah, this goes in some sort of machine where you craft a special transporter to get you to the dimension. And apparently you can make all kinds of dimensions with it. 16 netherrack, which I have. There we go. Why isn't it? It's not working. Wait, where have I got 5? Where'd all the other ones go? What? Oh, it traded in for a biome marker apparently. But it hasn't marked it as complete. Oh, because it's repeatable, I guess. It resets itself. So it doesn't tick off like the other ones. Ah, that'd be why. Alright, what the hell did I need? I was making something. I've forgotten what it was. Oh, this. We needed 2 for that. Okay, that's fine. 5 off. And we'll put that little marker away. Okay, what next? Iron bars, redstone comparators, which we need to steal some of this with. Boom. 16, I guess. Okay, redstone block, 1 of. And oh, we still have to craft these. We still need the stone. Like so, and there we go. Wireless energy transfer node thingy. So now we need to make the GPS markers. Not GPA, GPS. These are pretty cheap. Yeah, we need light blue, or yeah, some sort of light blue, paper, and stick. Paper should be easy. We can do that with wood. Grab some of this. And I need my other kind of hammer. Two. Do. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. So, wood chippings, like so. Hey, it still works. For a moment there I was panicking they might have changed it. Okay. And let's just clear out a bit, shall we? Machinery, that can go. I think somewhere for the wood chippings would be a smart place. There. And put the logs away. Okay, a little bit more inventory room. So now we need blue dye, so... that quartz back. Bone meal. Blue. That's lapis blue. Can we just light blue directly? Yeah, we sure can. No, that's cyan. Is that going to work? Oops. Is cyan good enough? Apparently not. Guess we'll keep going. Light grey. Grey. Pink. Light blue dye. There we go. GPS markers. 16 of. Yeah. Now, I know how to do this now. Let's, for the moment, plug it into this already overloaded power system. Secret noise. This is all going to be rebuilt anyway, sometime today. So, this has got slots for the GPS markers. You can actually adjust the transfer rate as well, which is interesting. So the trick to this is you grab one of the GPS markers. You come over here and you click on the thing you want to send power to. Shift click, I suppose. There we go. Did that save to all 16? I didn't want it saved to all 16. I just wanted one. Still doing the double text, whatever. Presumably can overwrite those. So now if we do, whoops, if we click on that, pop that there. Mob grinder, Draconic Evolution grinder 0, so it knows where it's going. Ah, ha 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 ha! Game changer. Ha 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 ha! Game changer. Alright, so I wonder if we can do the same thing with the mob drops. Item transfer node. How expensive is that? Same idea, but with items. That's cheaper, actually. A lot cheaper. Diamonds, gold block, more redstone comparators, and iron bars. Let's do that. Diamonds. Iron bars. What else did I say? Man, that stuff slips from my head real quick, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Redstone comparators. And gold block. Gold block. Block of gold. Two bits of that. I've still got some redstone there. Good. This, two of. This, craft directly. And one would assume I can just plug this onto the back of my draw controller. Ooh, different interface. I guess it's all going to this one place anyway, so yeah. So we can use another one of these to pull power to it. And one of them to collect the items. So let's do power first. What was that laser thing? The laser thing was the atomic reconstructor, using a lens of color. So you can turn dyes into different dyes. You can also turn objects into different kinds of objects, depending on the lens you use and the setup you use and the items you use and things like that. Oh wait, I should have... Oh, I need to click on... Wait, how does this going to work? Detect target. Does this do power as well? Or just... Why does it get a slot for the GPS marker? And this is the one that needs the slot. Transfer node. Okay, so that's fine. I need to clear the inventory. Too much crap. Draconic, and we'll put paper near the leather. Right, so let's grab a wooden casing. Is it blocks or logs? I keep forgetting. To make a no, not chest. Oh gosh, what are they called again? Crate. Oh, I need chests and planks. Do. Like so. This. Alright, so if we pop that. Is it on? Pop it there. And then we'll put a little collector thing on it and then put some covering over it or something. Now, what is the item collector again? Item collector, advanced item collector. I think the advanced is the one we want. But that needs to make this first. Item collector, oh crap, ender pearl. Pretty sure I don't have any ender pearls. Hello, Freddy. How you doing? Ender pearl, ender pearl, ender pearl, ender pearl. Botanicals? No. I did get at least one ender pearl somewhere along the line, but I must have used it in something. Do I have like shards or something? No. Okay. Let's see here. Ender crystals. Diamond, no. Oh, they're made from ender pearls anyway. Ender fragments. I guess we just gotta hope for an enderman. Oh, speaking of which. No ender pearl, god damn it. When I launch launched StoneBlock 2 and it's loading. After loading it goes to GI and crashes. How do I fix this? Don't know. I've never experienced anything like that, so I've never had to solve that problem. My first step would be to delete and reinstall the mod pack. Maybe something got a bit quirked up during the install. It's the classic, have you tried turning it off and on again solution. It also might be you don't have enough memory allocated or something, so you might want to check that. Oh wait, can I get ender pearls from sifting something? Apparently not. What about shards? Ender shard. Yeah, here we go. Crushed endstone in a string mesh. String mesh, compressed ender gravel. So I need to bust out the string mesh. That's what I need to bust out. Which I might have used all up. Yep, I just got the flint. That's right, I got plenty of string. That's no big deal. Zerp. Okie dokes. String mesh, one of. And crushed inside. Let's compact it. Compressed, crushed. And we'll pop it through the heavy sieve. Whoops, it easy. Would you mind giving me my sieve back? I can't get the mesh out. Give me this. There we go. So that doesn't work with the torch in your hand, in your offhand. Alright, compressed ender gravel. Hold your breath and pray for enough ender shards to make at least one ender pearl. Once we get the mod farm up and running, we're not going to be short of them. We just need enough to make the collector. How do you get the low light red lines? F7 is usually the default. There was an element that you melted down. Did that make an ender pearl? Yeah, like I said, I thought I had one, but I must have used it in something. We have one shard so far. How much memory do I need to have? It's 2731. It crashes. Yeah, no, you want to allocate at least 4 gigs to this mod pack. I ran it with 8, but we had someone in yesterday who was talking about how they've got theirs set up with 4 and it runs fine. But I rather suspect 2.5 is not quite enough. That might be your problem. Fortunately, if we need to do this a bunch more to get enough ender shards, I know where we can get a lot of this. I've got a world full of it. And not much else. At least it turned out to be useful for something. Alright, how'd we diddly do? Ooh, we got an ender lily. That's nice. Glowstone boots. Did I get those from the mod farm? +3 armor, +2 armor. Sure, we'll wear those. Oh, we got chloris flowers as well. That must be another thing you get from sieving this crap. Nice. Well, we should set up a bonsai with that. Right, ender shards. How do we make these into an ender pearl? Do we just melt them down? Glass cutter into ender shards. seem to say. I don't want to go in there. Do they go in here? No, they do not. Maybe just craft them straight up. Not in 4s. Might need 9. Could you just tell me how to put these together, please? Somewhere? Really frustrates me when the mod packs do that. What if we go backwards? Two. Oh, maybe we can't go that way. Right, here we go. We need resonant ender. I get that from a cow. Smelting ender pearls or resonant catherites. Or ender pearl powder. Well, as I thought, can we grind this stuff up? I do have a little crusher over here. Nope, doesn't want it. Do we have any of that catherite stuff? I think we do, don't we? I thought we did. Didn't we get some of that at the end? Oh wait, what's this? Ender crystal. One of. Not enough to do anything with. Oh, here we go. Resonant catherite. Ah, ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Resonant ender. Cool. We need to make a gem cast. Okay, so we can just use a emerald, or we got 97 diamonds. You know what? Diamonds are more disposable than emeralds right now. A little bit of gold for the cast. What if you throw out your weird laser beam? Well, there's another idea too, yeah. Well, seeing as we're doing it a different way, there's no harm in trying. Nope. Might have to use a different lens or something. That was the lens of colour, so... okay. Zerp. 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 Wait, excuse me? Huh. Doesn't want to do it with a diamond. Interesting. Can't make a gem cast with a diamond. Who knew? Where'd you go? Hey, ender pearls. Sweet. Problem solved. Took a few whacks to get there, but as long as we get there in the end. Alright, that'll do for now. Pour out the rest later. Okay, so what were we doing? We were trying to make the item collector. Which is... I need some obsidian as well. Which I don't believe I have stocks of. I have an obsidian. Okay, well that's not a problem. We can make more of that. Just need a trusty bucket, which I don't have because they're all full of witch water. Trusty bucket. How many do I need? We should set up some auto generation of obsidian soon as well. We're going to need more and more of it as going forward, I think. Oops. A bit too aggressive there. 3 of. Are we ready? No, we're not, because we still need to make the hopper. For which we will need an chest and slightly more iron than that. That might be a bit too much iron. Yoink. Item collector. And we need a little bit of glowstone dust and a redstone torch to amp it up. E-Z P Z. Ah. Okay. So, radius. Actually, let's do this properly. Which direction is that facing? It's facing positive X. And it's Z. So positive X by 9. Z by 9. Radius we can just leave like that. What's this for? Don't know what this is for. Can leave it alone. Cool. And give the old GPS marker a there it is. Right click. Small storage crate, excellent. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Alright, so this, in theory, is good to go. All we need to do is get the drop of evil. So let's tidy up the inventory and see about doing that. Is the end is nothing in this pack. Yeah, the end is just literally a big world full of endstone, basically, with a few ores and bits and pieces in it. But it's not the end you are familiar with. And actually, before we do that, no, actually. Don't let me forget about the chorus flower up on Zai idea. I just don't want to get too sidetracked at this point. So these torches can go away. Sieve can go there. Another brick can have a home somewhere. How about there? That can go there. Don't need to be carrying around more than a couple of Invar hammers. And I don't need the water, but I do need the witch water and those signs. Ba-bum. And you know what else would be helpful? What did I do with those? Those. We can use those to push the mobs towards the witch water. in the soon-to-be decommissioned mob farm. Alright, let's just disable that for the moment. Oh, I punched a hole in the wall. Oops, a daisy. Which reminds me, let's go get some cobble and some stone and stuff so I can do the repairs. Okay, grab some of that, some of that, and some of that. Damn it. Okay, that'll do for that. And some of that. Some of that. Okay, that should be okay. And if we put a bucket of witch water there... Nope. Did a mistake. Made myself go blind. Witch water is not healthy. Did the same thing last time, didn't I? I need the extra signs. Like so. And now if we do that, and that, and this. There we go. That's all I need to do. Hopefully that's not too high. Let's do this instead. There we go. That'll guarantee to touch them. And wait. Nope, very cool. We might as well just quickly automate that with some spikes, I guess. Ooh, what are these ones? Copper, brimstone. Okay. So, some iron swords and iron block. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I used up all my sticks. Made too many signs. Buried alive. Oh no, I left them behind. What am I doing? 3 of. One of those. You know what? We'll funnel them down there. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. I think we're pretty good. Now we just need to get a drop of evil. Potato. More zombie brains. No idea what the zombie brains are used for. They're in Thorncraft there somewhere, but never used any Thorncraft, so no clue. Well, I could probably put the excess witch water away now. Don't need any more of that for the time being. Dump the iron. Alright. Pull some of these out while we wait for some mobs. Hey Jake, how you doing? Although we might be slightly too far away for mobs to move about. Brain in a jar and a couple of other things. That didn't tell me much. What does a brain in a jar do? What's it used to craft? What's the end? What's the point? I think the fans are a better idea, to be honest. Well, the fans worked really, really well for how we had the other mob farm set up. The mob farm, as it stands right now, the one we just fiddled with, only needs to work for as long as until we get a drop of evil. Then that mob farm gets torn down and we build something else in that spot. Fully censure XP collector. Oh, well that is useful then. XP collector. There you go. How are we doing? 9 gems left. I have a rogue mustache hair. It's just springing out into my field of vision. Just slightly. I'm going to rip it out. Nope. Ow. 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 Haha. Oh man. It was one of the brown ones. Actually, that was interesting. It was grey at the end, but brown at the younger bit of the hair. Is my grey going away? That's not supposed to happen. Am I reverse aging? Alright. Well. So he's taken some damage. And he's zipped out of the mob farm. Ah, it's got googly eyes. I think that picked up the drop from over there. You might want to turn the range on this down slightly. Well, that means the mob farm's obviously working. Yeah, I can see the experience sitting there. Do we get any... No other items yet. Let's do that. Nothing more terrifying than an Enderman turning around and staring at you with big pink googly eyes, is there? He's got a shock every time. You'll notice that the googly eyes were on the Enderman's face this time as well. In the first version of StoneBlock, they're always sort of above their head and to the left slightly. They were never in the right place. Yummy! 29 ender pearls. Let's find a home for them. You know what? I think one of these. None yet? Alright. While we wait for that demo, I wonder if we can do anything else here. Do these walls need changing? Yeah, let's have a look, see what we got. 64 endstone. Actually, let's... What chisel options do we have for endstone? Maybe something like that would look cool. Nothing terribly thrilling, is there? What about this? Yeah, it's all kind of boring, isn't it? No scarier than a chicken pooping enriched uranium. Hi guys, come get me. He doesn't want to walk on the thing. And that zombie just walked through the witch water without... The baby didn't change. Why is the witch water not working? In StoneBlock original, even baby skellies would turn into wither skellies. Are the drops being destroyed? No, they're not being destroyed. Oh, they are. Can you make mossy? Here's an idea. Mossy cobblestone. You should be able to do that with chiseled. Yeah. No. We can't. Could have sworn you used to be able to. Nice idea. We don't have any vines or anything to make it mossy either. There's some decent options here though. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Doop, 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 doop. I do like the chiseled option. Let's just do some neat stuff. Come on. I don't think mobs do spawn on those travel plate things. The mob spawn has slowed right down since I put them there. Use fans? Yeah, I'm not going to build fans just to do that one job for 5 minutes. Or am I? How cheap are they to make? Super cheap. Okay, let's just do fans. Iron bars, stone slab, a bit of iron. Easy peasy. That's some of those. Some of this. And some of that and some of those for a switch or two. Four off. Zerp. Bunch of switches. Yeah, they're different on the back of the platform, aren't they? Well, the wiki said they were supposed to spawn on them. But I guess... Oh, I forgot the witch water turns creepers into charge creepers. Let's just wait for him to drown, shall we? That's no bueno. It's always a scary sight, isn't it? Charge creeper. Especially in an enclosed area. Can we crouch to turn these around? I forget. No, I guess not. There was a way to turn them around, but I can't seem to do it. I can feel the fans from over here. Alright, there we go. Eyes are getting heavy. Time for me to go sleep. Alright, Jammets. As always, thanks for popping in. Let's just give these their own box since we're using a few of them. Alright, so those vector plates suck. I mean, I guess that could be useful in moving passive mobs around. Like, you could make an automatic sheep shearer, moving the sheep around on top of those. Although you would need to push them across grass so they could grow their wool back at one point, but yeah. Yeah, we could just build a travelator for ourselves. The fans are pushing me out of the room. Alright, so we do have one legend spawns left. Oh, while we're waiting for those mobs. Chorus, flower, sapling. Chorus. Bonsai. I guess we could just put it in a bonsai pot and plant it in endstone.
Sophisticated upgrade. In every culture. The world of sound is governed by exact numbers. In every
Here we go. Yeah, so chorus fruit on endstone. We get a 6. Oh, that's an enderpearl supply as well. Sweet. Well, that's real nice. I was just thinking it might be nice to have some purple blocks, but I think there are a few interesting chiseled variants of those. Alright, so I have the flower already. How do we just... Wow, there's a lot of stuff you can do with this. What's this? Sort of evasion. So I have a flower. Doesn't craft anything, does it? Nope. Okay. So it needs some fruit. Oh wait, I can't do it like that, can I? I need to plant the fruit on that as well. How do I get the fruit? Oh wait, does that grow? I forget. Oh no, there we go. Yeah. Been a while since I've messed with this stuff. Has the stream froze? Or is Bunty just thinking, nope, stream is still working. Someone tell Skulker to refresh. Man, Skulker's having a lot of trouble today. There we go. Got the fruit. That's all we really needed. And fruit. Alright, so... what do we need for this again? The bricks, and then one of those. Easy. Should have a little supply of bricks here. Yep. One of those. And a hopper. make a spirit. No, we didn't. Wood casing. Let's see if I can remember how to do this off the top of my head again. There we go. I think we've got everything we need now. Hopping bonsai. Okay, so this, and this, and this, and this, and we should be good. Boink. Skadoink. Badoink. And pop. Bit slower than the other trees. Oh, this might be in the way. Needs 2 blocks above it. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So now we have an endless supply of purple stuff and ender pearls. Doesn't suck. Fans are not working. Jesus, I can't even get close to them to attack them. Okay, let's turn some of these fans off maybe. There we go, that helps a little bit more controlled. Come here. Ooh, did we get it? No, we got wither dust. We're on our way though. Skeletons are turning. Uncommon loot crate supplies us with boink. Chicken bait. Excellent. You need mob fans. Do the fans I'm using, do they not work on mobs? They work on me. Where were they? Fan, open blocks. Fan pushes. Oh, here we go. This is the one I needed to make. So, what's the point of one that just pushes players and not mobs? Ah, screw it. I'll just manually bait them into the thing. So, why do these push me around and not mobs? That's silly. Yeah, I didn't want to do the fans that we made last time because I don't have the feathers to upgrade them properly, and it's just ugh. I just need the mob farm to last long enough to get me 1 drop of evil, and then we don't ever need it again. So I didn't want to dick around with it too much, but yeah, might have been faster in then just to make the mob fans, I guess. Oh, speaking of which, we can reconnect the power to that stuff. Forgot to do that. And we should change that mesh back to the diamond one. There we go, that's what I'm after. Uranium grit. Sweet! can. Nice. Very nice. Can we use the smelter on this? Sure can't. Zerp. And zerp. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Zerp. Alright, a block of uranium. I was going to replace this with uranium to make this lava faster, but I don't think it actually needs to be. Because we're using the thing as a the drum as a buffer. We might save this block of uranium for when we start redoing this power chain supply here. So I've already got one under there. So I'll pop that there. Alright, how are we doing down here? We've got ANMOB. Are you the right kind of ANMOB? No, you're not. Uranium retrograde or weapon grade? I don't know what the difference is. Alright, how's this done? Oh, look at the wee little thing! And I thought the saplings looked weird. Little mini trees. This looks bizarre. How are we doing? One fruit. Not bad. Let's do them one cycle so far. How's this cooking? Cool. Soul sand. There we go. That's what I wanted. Some quartz. Seems pretty reliable on the quartz too. Ah, spoke too soon. Nearly time for a break, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So hopefully we get the drop of evil just before I go on the break. That's my hope. That's my plan. I can see some yellow dots up there on the mob farm. 3, 4. Let's go see what's up. Can we get a drop of evil before we go on break? Got a little skelly. Ah, there we go. The little skelly did change that time. Actually, we should get rid of the fans. If they're not turning on, they're just taking up space. Just watch yourself there, charge creeper. Come here, buddy. Any more drops? And nothing. Damn. Reactor grade is about 1%. Uranium 235 will not blow up. Weapon grade is about 99%. U235 will blow up enough abort to get to run place. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I was obviously aware there was a difference, but I never bothered to look it up. I never needed to know what the difference was between weapons and reactor grade uranium. Yeah, we should probably Start thinking about storage for these things. Might want to make some more Forbies. That's... Where are my Forbies? Do I need the... I guess we can get rid of these until I need more compressed stuff. Where this upgrade cards go? There we are. 3 off? I didn't put 3 of those? Weird. Let's grab those. I'm sure I've got some more upgrade cards waiting. I sure do. Like so. And sticks. Alright, and that one. Now, which ones of these are still waiting for upgrades? You don't have one. You don't have one. Whoops. You don't have one. You have. So let's do that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Do these while waiting. Cool. Alright, so with the dust, necrotic bone. Key there. Chunk, 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 chunk. That goes there. That can go in there. That goes there. The rest goes there. Sand will keep sifting. Fans and the levers can go in machinery. That can go in there, as can that. What's this? Compacting drawers, they can go there. Actually, no. They can go there, as a matter of fact, because they're drawers. Whether or not they're machinery or not, it's up for debate. That goes there. They can go back there. And finally, the gold ore pieces can go in here. Let's have another poke at the mob farm. Oh, nobody's down there. Hello? Come on, buddy. I live less than 5 miles from 3 nuke plants. Kind of have to know these things. Yeah. Just for peace of mind. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. Get a fresh drink. I think I'm going to go for a iced cold brew coffee. When we come back, drop of evil, finish the mob farm, work on the electricity supply, and on and on and on we go. I'm enjoying myself today. How about you? BRBs!